So, we already know who should pay for the first date based on an older video, but now a new philosophical question has arrived. How much does the first date cost? Now obviously, there's a bunch of options available as at this point you probably don't know your partner very well, so it's okay to explore different things without coming across as unobservant or boring. Scary experiences, for example, increase the chance of bonding, so if you want the date to go well, do those. You could also share happy or fun moments, because this will help people tie you to good feelings and happy times. So you can partake in activities like bowling, going to a fun fair or ice skating, or whatever the kids do for fun nowadays. You could also play it cool and just go get lunch or chill in a park, or go to either of your houses and cook up a nice meal before some Netflix and chill, or whatever you do for fun nowadays. Other options include going out for a few drinks or meeting up for a coffee or any hot drink really. But let's take things easy and play it safe by going for, let's say you go watch a movie and get some dinner. Nothing too crazy, right? Now, let's talk about money. If you're not mathematically competent, just try your best to keep up. First of all, because it's the first date and all that, public transport is pretty much completely out of the question. The venue's either within walking distance or it's a couple miles away. Let's assume it's a couple miles away, because it's rare that both you and your partner both live within walking distance of yourselves and the cinema. Since, if you're anything like me, an awkward silence is horrible, and this can be easily avoided by taking the girl to the movie first, so then you have stuff to talk about after, you dig? So, now you're at her house, and since we're all broke-ass students, driving isn't an option here, because you either don't have a car or can't cover insurance. Although, if it were, we'd be looking at a £40 expense right off the bat for petrol, and this is even before you pick her up. Madness. Sad thing is, the price of Ubers these days aren't much more modest, so... Now we're at the cinema, and you're starting to remember why you don't go to the cinema anymore. Almost everything is in 3D now, and I can almost guarantee you that whatever movie you two decide to watch will be in 3D too, which, unsurprisingly, costs a hell of a lot more than the standard 2D tickets. Let's say it's like £15 each, provided you don't take the comfortable seats. That's £30 altogether. We're already £60 down, and the date hasn't even started yet. You take 2 steps into the cinema, and you're starting to realise why your decision to skip dinner was probably a bad idea. When you look at your date right in the eye and ask what flavour popcorn they want. Oh, and you thought it was just popcorn? No way in hell. Extra large drink, popcorn, nachos, and a pack of M&Ms to the trailers. So, the film's finished and your bank account is begging for mercy. But thankfully, the date is pretty much over at this point. Hopefully. First date antics and all mean that McDonald's is a big no-no. Personally, I'd be satisfied with a bucket of KFC. But life isn't that simple. A nice restaurant is saying like £15 to £20 per meal, and most cinemas have a good few options within a 10-minute walking radius, so it's not too bad at this point, provided you don't wild out on desserts and drinks. Let's call it around £35 altogether, then a quick Uber home adds the final £30 nail to the coffin. So let's add all that up real quick. £60 combined for transport, £30 for the movie, £20 for snacks, £35 for dinner, plus you have to take into account inflation, tax and all that jazz, which equates to, well, £6 billion? I mean, I'm not a supercomputer or anything, but my time as an engineer student tells me that's basically right. Ish. All in all, it doesn't really matter how much you spend. As I said in my first video, a date isn't about spending money, it's about spending time. How much is your time worth? Well, only you can answer that.